And the last page in our life planner is the finances page. And so you will have your navigation again at the top and on the left side. And you will have your instructions on how this works again at the top right here. And so how the finances page works is basically you can keep track of all of your finances here, your income and your expenses, and you also have a debt overview. And so the first thing you're going to see is this balance calculator, and you will have January to December right here, and it will basically like show you your balance. And so how this works is you put in your starting balance of your account. I'm just gonna put, so I put an example in here, like January 1,200, then you made 2,000, you spend $712, and then this is your ending balance. So I'm just gonna take like the ending balance and I'm gonna put it in here to show you how it works. So let's say our starting balance is 2,488. Then you can scroll down and you will have your income and expenses like right here, and those databases are all linked. So there is already like an example in here, but let's add a new one. Let's say we have a side hustle, and that side hustle is making us, I don't know, $1,000 in February. And here where it says month, this is where like you can put in your month. And so I'm just going to put February right here. Here you can put in a type. So I put side hustle right here, and then the status is for you. And then down here where it says expenses, I already have like different examples, like $700 for like shopping, or Netflix, $12, for example, like subscription. But I'm just going to add a new example. Let's say we went like shopping again. Whoops. I'm just gonna put this in here to show you how it works. And let's say we spent like $500 again in February. I'm just gonna add this right here. You can do type shopping, and I created like different types, like for example, social, transportation, food, housing. But you can also add your own type. So yeah, I just added this right here, expense and income, and then when we scroll up, it will automatically like calculate everything in here. So we have our starting balance of 2,488. We made $1,000. We spent 500, and then it will automatically like calculate how much you have in your bank account. And that's basically how the balance calculator works. So everything is linked. Everything is like automated. Yeah. And then on the right side, you will have your financial goals. And if you remember, we have those goals in like different places in our planner, for example, and in the vision page, where you can create a vision for your life. And there are like different categories and different tags. And so if you use the tag financial, so it is a financial goal, then this way it will show up here on the site, like your financial goals, just to give you like, or just to remind you of your financial goals when you put in like income and expenses, especially, so that you will see this on the site. And then down here, there is another wish list. And again, this is the same wish list as the one in like the wardrobe planner, and the same wish list as in the wellness planner. But this time it will have like all of your wish list items. So if you remember, in the wardrobe planner, we only saw clothing items, and in the wellness page, we only saw the wellness items. And here there's, for example, like headphones, because this wish list like shows you everything you want to purchase. And yeah, I already explained this, how it works in the wardrobe planner, but here you will see like an overview of like how much it is you want to purchase and how much you've already like saved up, and then you can check this once you've purchased it. And here you will have a gallery view, and you can also like go on to this where it says all, and it will give you a list view of different things, just to give you a better like overview of how much these things are, and how much you've saved up, and the remaining amount, and the progress. And then once you've purchased something, it will show up right here. And then one thing I forgot to mention, in like here where it says expenses, you can also go through like different categories. So for example, we have these like different types. For example, we added like shopping right here, and if you want to see how much money you spend on shopping alone, you can just like go on shopping, and here you will like see everything you spend on shopping alone. And you can also do this with like food, housing, with like subscriptions. So here then you will see all of your subscriptions you have. So yeah, this will give you like a pretty good overview of how much money you spend on like transportation, shopping, food, and so on. Yeah. And then we have another page in here, and that is our debt overview. And I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna show you how this page works. So basically, this is supposed to help you with like keeping track of your debt. And you will have instructions again right here. And then when you scroll down, the first thing you're going to see is debt payments and new debt. And this works in the same way as the like the balance calculator in like financial in the finances page. And so down here you have your debt like overview. And so, for example, let's say you bought a house, and I put an example in here. Let's say you bought a house for $760,000. Then this is like the total debt you owe. And then up here where it says debt payments, I already put in like a mortgage payment of $5,000 in January. Here you can add a type. So I put mortgage, and like you can add a status. And then it will automatically like show up down here. And then if you create like new debt, you have like, your credit card or like something else, you can like add this in right here. And so it will basically, as I said again, like do the same thing as the balance calculator in the finances page, but just the other way around. So you have like $760,000 dollars like you're in debt, and then you pay off 5,000, but you create like $200 of new debt, and then this is what you still like owe. And then you can just take this number, put it into February, and then add your like debt payments and so on. And this way you're going to be able to like just pay off your whole debt, because you're going to see how much it still is. And yeah, that is basically it. That is everything for this life planner. I hope you really like it and you get some good use out of this.